Do you remember when you were growing up and there came a time where all of a sudden you were able to call bullshit on your parents? There was something that stuck out, whether it be, their religious beliefs, or whether it was their political beliefs, or whether it was just some silly thing that they said like, hey, the sky is blue because it was dyed that way by a fairy. Whatever it is. There was a time that you realized that there was another side to the story. And I think that time is a time in a lot of kids' lives where they start to disrespect their parents. They start to realize that their parents were, kind of full of shit, and they rebel. And as I understand it, that's quite natural. And it's a good thing that they kind of push back. But my goal is when my kids get to an age where they're starting to understand stuff, they don't realize that an entire part of my identity is bullshit. Meaning, I haven't hunkered down in the side of an ideology and said that all other sides are totally wrong. So take, for instance, politics. If I hunker down and say that I am XYZ and anyone who is not XYZ is a total piece of garbage, and then they go out and they find people who are not garbage but are on that other side, then they're going to immediately dismiss all of the authority I have around that. So how I'm going to plan on dealing with this is I can have my opinions. Hey, I choose this political party because of XYZ. And other people don't like it because of XYZ. And here's, someone who is on the other side of me. And they believe in this, this, and this. So that way, once they get to that point in their lives, they're not like, oh, my dad was just being stubborn and an ass. He actually presented me with both sides and said, hey, choose. That way I'm not dismissed as an idiot because I'm not an idiot. But if you hunker down in an ideology, I think this goes with education, when people are like, the science says, science is ever changing. So don't hunker down there. I think it's big in politics. It behoove you, I think, once you get to those stages where they can be dismissive of what you say in your education, to not be as black and white as many people are.